So in this segment, we're going to be discussing Rishi Sunak, possibly the worst Tory Prime Minister when it comes to optics in the history of the game. And this is from the D-Day stuff. I've been wanting to cover it. And this is just, how stupid can you be?
Prime Minister.
Gosh, hello.
Good to see you.
Very nice to see you. Hey, sorry to
I'm
have
well,
kept
thanks.
you.
No, not at all. I know
We
you've
were
been
a
in
bit-
Normandy.
Yeah, it all just ran over. It was
course.
incredible, but it just ran over everything.
I'm sure
He
there's
just, you can tell by, the way he's speaking, he didn't want to be there. And there was the big rumour floating around that Sunak's team had said that he wasn't going to appear at this event. And all to do this interview where he doubles down on the 2K lie. Labour to increase taxes by 2K on everyone. This is the reason why. This is the key reason why he wanted to do this interview, to double down on nonsense.
So apologies for keeping you.
No, not at all. I'm sure it's a powerful trip. I mean, so pertinent as well this year, considering what's happened in Ukraine.
Yeah, which
and,
I haven't seen President Biden's remarks, but I think that's kind of the echo, I think, what he said.
Did you get to meet any of the veterans, or were you?
Oh, no,
did you
gosh,
just
lots.
have to do the ceremonial?
Oh, lots. Over yesterday and
Okay,
today.
He missed Biden's speech. He missed the pictures, and he's like, why he missed Biden's, but I don't know, because the Americans again played a key part in the D-Day stuff, in the D-Day landings. Like, we're very reliant on the on all not just Americans, all the nations that were involved against the Axis. Honestly, there were so many, and Grant Shapp's answer is absolutely abhorrent.
He said he asks about President Biden, and Rishi Sunak says, I haven't seen President Biden's remarks. He wasn't in the photograph. He wasn't there at a critical moment during the day. Now, we judge him by that, don't we?
So just to be clear, because I think there's some confusion there, I was at that event. President Biden didn't speak at.
Could you imagine, like, you've got the Grant Shapps Defence Secretary was there, David Cameron Foreign Secretary was there, British Prime Minister wasn't there. The person that was really meant to be there out of the politicians in the UK, he didn't have to be there. If he wanted to do this interview for the double down on the 2K stuff, he could have sent one of his cronies there to do it. Why did he have to feel the need to go himself? It doesn't make sense. And you can tell by the way Sunak kind of sits down, he didn't want to be there. I think his body language here, I'm no body language expert. I don't think, people claim they are. It's a bit weird, but
Not at all. I know you've been in Normandy.
Yeah, it all just ran over. It was incredible, but
he didn't want to be there. You can tell.
The event, so I'm not sure which remarks were being referred to. President Biden didn't speak at that event at all. There were no British.
I mean, Biden was at one of the speaking events though, because he was asked about. Sunak was literally asked about missing one of the speaking events, and he goes, "Yeah, I missed it, but this was the gist of it." So evidently, he did miss it.
British veterans there. The Prime Minister did.
There were no British veterans there. This is the key here.
Event at all. There were no British veterans there.
So that makes it okay then. Well, that's all right then. There were no British veterans there, so it's okay to snub the event. Like, just wow, like, this was a slam dunk to be in a picture with the top dons in Europe. They've got the picture here somewhere. Look at that. You've got President Macron, Olaf Scholz, and Joe Biden, who Macron looks... I thought Macron was short. But anyways, well, way shorter than that. But anyways, the key point being is, like, that should not be David Cameron. That should be the British Prime Minister. And, I try not to get roped into culture war nonsense. But, like, the levels of disrespect towards, like, other world leaders, but also other, foreign veterans, the argument that, there was no British veterans there. Like, so what? So what if it was just French veterans or American ones or Polish ones or from whichever part of the world, even Asian ones, whichever part of the world they were from, the ones that fought against the fascists. Our Prime Minister should have been there, because at the end of the day, we owe them a debt. We owe those veterans a debt. Just flabbergasted. I genuinely, I don't get what he was thinking. I genuinely don't, and this is why I'm telling you, he's one of the worst. Rishi Sunak's one of the worst campaigners in the history of the game, because this was easy win, easy dub. This one, all he had to do was go there, take some pictures, rebook the interview for another day. Do you think ITV would be like, nah, sorry, you missed the big time? Do you think ITV would cancel everything to interview the British Prime Minister? Because easy views. That's why it's a blockbuster event, or supposedly it's meant to be. This video here got 2.6 million views on Twitter, probably partly down to the controversy, but it just doesn't make sense. I genuinely don't understand the guy, and for Farage to attack him saying, oh, he's foreign or whatever, he doesn't get it. Like, I'm Asian as well. I fucking get it. I get why he shouldn't have done this. most of the Conservatives will understand why he shouldn't have done this. I think most people understand why he shouldn't have done this. It was genuinely so stupid. If he had a family emergency or something, I'd get it. That's more important. But he didn't. He really didn't. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Support the channel on Patreon if you can. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.